The morning of April 2, 2012, was cold and snowy. At Roschino International Airport in Tyumen, Russia, on the tarmac, UTair turboprop, registered as VPBYZ, was preparing for an early flight to Surgut. It was a routine trip, Flight 120, carrying 39 passengers and 4 crew members. But as the plane sat waiting, a thick layer of wet snow and ice began to accumulate on its wings and fuselage. The temperature was hovering just above freezing, creating the perfect conditions for hazardous ice buildup. This seemingly minor detail would soon lead to a major catastrophe. Inside the cockpit, Captain Sergei Antosin and First Officer Nikita Chaklov faced a critical choice. The flight was already slightly delayed. Ground crews were ready to dice the aircraft, a standard procedure to remove any ice or snow that could disrupt airflow over the wings. But for reasons that remain a point of tragic debate, the flight crew made the fatal decision to skip the dicing process. They were in a hurry, and perhaps underestimated the severe danger posed by the frozen contamination on their wings. It was a shortcut that would cost almost everyone on board their lives. At 7:33 a.m., UTair Flight 120 was cleared for takeoff. As the plane accelerated down the runway and lifted into the air, disaster struck almost immediately. Barely reaching an altitude of 700 feet, the aircraft began to vibrate violently. The ice and snow on the wings had severely disrupted the aerodynamics, causing the plane to lose lift and enter an uncontrollable stall. The pilots fought desperately to regain control, but it was too late. The autopilot disengaged, and warning alarms blared through the cockpit. Less than a minute after leaving the ground, the ATR-72 banked sharply to the right, then plunged nose down towards the earth. It crashed into a snowy, frozen field, just 1.4 miles from the end of the runway, breaking apart on impact and bursting into flames. The scene was one of utter devastation. Of the 43 people on board, 33 tragically lost their lives. Miraculously, 10 passengers survived the initial impact, a testament to the sheer chance and chaos of the event. The subsequent investigation confirmed what was suspected from the start. The crew's failure to de-ice the aircraft was the direct cause of the crash. The tragedy of UTair. Flight 120 serves as a chilling and powerful reminder in the aviation world about the absolute necessity of following safety procedures, no matter the pressure or delay. It highlights how a seemingly small decision can have the most catastrophic consequences.